So the Tories' public order bill, or crackdown on protest bill as it should be called, handing the police new powers to apparently address the likes of Extinction Rebellion, gluing themselves to roads, but will no doubt be used to crack down on protests more generally, has gone through. And as draconian as much of this is, it's a little surprise when the Tories have the majority they do, and it was being championed by the absolutely batshit hard right, Suella Braverman.
So yes, I'm afraid, Madam Deputy Speaker, it's the Labour Party, it's the Lib Dems, it's the coalition of chaos, it's the Guardian reading, tofu eating, wokerati, dare I say, the anti-growth coalition that we have to thank for the disruption that we are seeing on our roads today.
Now, having a pop at opposition parties for opposing what is an authoritarian attack on the right to protest, one of our human rights no less, is part of the course from the fascist end of the Tory Party. But that is exactly what this is. But where common sense should have dictated Braverman leave it there, she didn't just jump the shark, she jumped the whale swimming alongside it and the sea turtle following up behind. What have you got against tofu, woman? Are vegetarians and vegans now part of the anti-growth coalition? Are the bean-curd munchers of the world collectively refusing to open trade deals with us? Or are you simply implying the sort of people who would redecorate a Van Gogh or block a motorway doing so because of some kind of collective tofu indoctrination? Is tofu making people woke then? Mad tofu disease, is it? Are we talking getting tough on tofu, tough on the causes of tofu? Are those awful Guardian readers a block of woke liberal tofus under the bed? Is it tofu wrecking the economy and driving up inflation? Is Liz Truss made of tofu, in which case, given how badly she's been burned off the back of her economic stupidity and her leadership on life support as it is? Because I figured she's more the consistency of overdone steak to the point it's now like chewing on vulcanized rubber. Suella Braverman is like an overcomplicated TV remote in that you're pressing every button desperately looking for mute. She takes such pleasure in punching down, her face could make an onion cry. Every time I see her on TV, my middle finger gets a boner. And if I were so despairing by now that I wish to end it all, I'd simply climb to the top of her ego and jump to her IQ. Of course I can say stuff like this because I'm just a political commentator, but Braverman is the fucking Home Secretary. Enough is enough.